Shakespeare William.
We all know what it's like to go out on a Saturday night and think, all right, what do? Do we do Shakespeare or comedy? Shakespeare, don't have to choose. You can just come, you can get them both in one show. It is all the awesome stuff from Hamlet with all the lame stuff taken out. And in between every scene, somebody from the actual play does some stand-up comedy.
I love books. He's so big.
I think it just came from stand-up people that just had an urge that only Shakespeare could fill, which is finding the funny inside the tragedy.
I got a lot more to say than just, oh, I am slain.
And interspliced with relatable modern stand-up comedy, it gets more exciting and more fun.
We are all gonna die someday, though, right? I don't want my ashes to be scattered. It just looks like you're emptying a dirty vacuum bag into the ocean.
I'm PJ, and I'm playing Horatio.
Here, there's yet some liquor left.
As thou art a man, give me the cup.
Hamlet's best bud.
Look at me.
Please welcome PJ Weston, everybody.
My name is Kirsten Sims, the single only woman in this cast. I am one playing opposite the king as the queen, Gertrude, Hamlet's mother. And I am also doing the to be or not to be soliloquy out of context as a man. I'm still not sold on it, especially not with the lipstick.
I'm Nick Ortolani. I'm playing Hamlet in this production.
I left the nest, so to speak, to pursue my dream of living in poverty. That's what I'm doing now. It's great.
Shakespeare isn't boring, it's just old.
My name is Will Smalley. I'm playing Osric in this production of Hamlet.
And my brother, he buys me a lady lap dance. Again, I don't know if that's what you call it, but that's what I'm gonna call it. I have a moment of crisis before the stripper starts in. I'm like, do I tell her that I'm gay?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So you get the rhythm of Shakespeare, the rhythm of stand-up, some good modern relatable comedy, some timeless English literature.
In the past now.
And then right when you're getting bored, dick jokes.
You know what? Guys, we've taken a vote. Rest of the show, shirtless.
Why?
I don't know.
You can be shirtless.
Yeah, no, I clearly work out all the time.
I'm Andrew Mayer. I do kind of a monologue to the audience. I'm mostly just trying to remember the words to the thing that I have to say.
The dialogue is the original. It's done very faithfully.
The language kind of makes you have to do a little bit of like tongue acrobatics.
Back in the day, people stabbed each other with swords. They poisoned each other with goblets. They overthrew kingdoms. You know, a lot of incest. There's not any actual incest in this, but there's a lot of mention of incest. There's like 500 times people bring up incest.
I have to say incestuous sheets. So if I say it with my tongue out, if I go incestuous sheets, then the second time I do it, incestuous sheets is just a lot easier.
To post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets.
I get wicked nervous, especially with stuff like this. Like, there's been so much put into it.
For all our thanks.
Similar to William, but a little different. I do it for kids, it's Elizabeth, not Elizabeth. Stark on the roll face.
My friend said it was a comedy show and they started off with a really serious Hamlet. I'm like, are they gonna do this the whole time? But then after they started mixing it with the comedy, I really liked it.
I don't know, it was strange to see Hamlet mixed up with comedy, but it was also a really interesting effect.
I was doing comedy in high school, and then I moved to Boston, and there were a lot of great local clubs. I moved here for college, and just kind of stayed.
I just started going to comedy shows because I was sad and alone, and now I'm sad and alone on stage into a microphone about 4 or 5 times a week in the Boston area.
I like Boston now. I love living here. This is a great place.
Us three perform regularly at the Comedy Studio in Harvard Square.
Go do it a lot, and then do it some more.
Not entirely sure how I ended up here.
Davis Square Theater opened up and we host all sorts of events from comedy to theater. That's kind of like the whole speakeasy theme, and where in the old days when Prohibition was occurring, you had to really knock on the door, or signs weren't marked for the bars, so you had to have a password to get in. It really started out as a word of mouth thing, something for everyone.
Malka Winter here with Attention Deficit.
Hello, is anybody home?
Squirrel, squirrel.
Attention deficit.
Hardy har.
Attention deficit.